Hey, what's going on? Armand Owens with you once again. It is May the 4th, be with you, Star Wars Day. And also happens to be my youngest's birthday. We've been celebrating her birthday all day. Even under quarantine, doing what we can to make her feel special. She just turned 8, so quite delighted. She is super happy and she worn out right about now. It's about 9:30 here in Hawaii. So I know it's already May the 5th, on the East Coast once this is put up. But gotta stay true. Said I was gonna do this every day, and as long as there's nothing that holds me up, I'm gonna try to do it. So today, I was kind of thinking about music. Some of my favorite artists, some of the things that I like to listen to. I'm a huge fan of hip hop, true hip hop, and I was thinking some of the music that I listen to today. While this is this is not up for debate, I know, being a 40-year old guy, soon to be 41, that the music that's made today is not for me. Like, I'm completely okay with that. It's completely fine. Nobody is out here pandering for me to stream their music, right? So I say this with that understanding completely. But my question is, what would some of these artists be without the production? Because the things that we're able to do in manipulating music and coming up with the creativity, and some of the sounds and some of the patterns and some of the things that that move people, the production has gone to a completely whole nother level. When in my day and previously, there was a requirement for an artist to be able to play an instrument, to be able to to manipulate that sound for themselves, to not only be the orchestrator of the words, but and actually orchestrator of the sound as well associated with it, right? So or at least a collaborative part of that. Anyway, the reason why I asked that question is, what would they be without the production? That's more for that's a parallel for you, for us, for all of us. What would we be without the production? What if all the production, all the technology, all these things were taken away from us, and we still had to produce, we still had to be creative, we still had to, to be artistic in our own way without any of those things just generated from us? What would you be without the uniform? Yes, I'm a E9 in the Navy, Master Chief, Command Master Chief. Um, but that can't be the thing that defines me. I can't be who I am because of what I wear. Just like the rappers, the artists out here can't be who they are because of the producer defining them. Like, you got to be able to stand on your own. You got to be able to be your own person, because at the end of the day, that's who people are responding to. That's why you see artists like Fetty Wap, right? He was hot for a minute, 537, whatever he was doing, with the eye, dope production, wasn't saying a thing. Anybody seen that dude? That's why you have one hit wonders, because you have the production side come in and work with somebody that is leaning completely on that. And you see it in leadership. Who's the team around them? Who was the person that helped them get to that point? Or how are people hiding behind their uniform? Oh, I'm a chief, I'm a senior chief, I'm a master chief, I'm a captain, I'm an admiral. Well, who are you outside of that? Because I contend at the end of the day, that's what is going to matter. Who you are without any of the production, who you are without the uniform. Now think about even right now, right? This quarantine, I have a barber, and a lot of who I am is contained within being able, to have the dopest of fades. But yet I digress. I'm unable to ascertain the dopeness that I'm used to. But that doesn't change who I am, right? It doesn't change who I am. Makes me slightly frustrated. I got to tie my do rag down a little bit tighter. But at the end of the day, that doesn't change who I am and doesn't make me, right? So your production can't be who you are. The uniform can't be who you are. The external things outside of you can't be who you are. You have to be yourself. You have to be able to exist on your own, because that's what people respond to. They respond to the authenticity of the person, not the peripherals. Yeah, they'll see, the collar devices, they'll see all the nice metals, they'll see all those things. But what they respond to is who you are. What are you saying? What frequency are you giving off, so to speak, without all the production? And trust me, this is not me railing against, any current artist or anything like that, even though I don't listen to a lot of that stuff out there. But I do hear it, because I'm always curious to see what new creation is coming. So don't feel bad. I'm not, if you like it, that's on you. Hey, I'm just asking you who you are without the production, who you are without the uniform, who you are without any of the external things that come, to quote unquote validate you. You got to be able to stand on your own. That's what people respond to. They respond to the person, not the things. So ask yourself that question. Who are you without the production? Because who knows? You may be walking by, get called into a cipher. Ain't no production in a cipher. You gotta show your skills. You don't want to get embarrassed, do you? Who are you without the production? Hope you got that. Peace.